Do you have hip pain during your daily activities? If the answer is yes, follow these simple instructions. Avoid sitting in low chairs. When you sit in low chairs, your buttocks are going to be lower than your knees, and that could create a lot of pressure on your hip. So if you have to sit in your car or you have to sit in a low chair, I would recommend placing either a beach towel or a folded mat underneath your buttocks to raise the level of your hips so your hips end up being higher than your knees. The second thing you want to do, if you have hip pain, make sure before standing up from the chair that you move forward in a block. Instead of moving one hip at a time, you move all your hips together. And before standing up, if you have hip pain, remember to slightly open your legs, and that will help you stand up easier with less pressure on your hip. Go ahead and stand up. The next thing you want to make sure is when you're standing, avoid standing with all your weight on one leg or on the painful hip. What you want to try and do is make sure you have equal weight on both legs and soft knees. So avoid standing how we usually do with all the weight on one side. I want to show you a simple exercise that can help with hip pain. You can lie on your side. And what you're going to do is while you're lying on your side, let's say this is the painful hip, you're going to extend your leg and slightly move it back and up and hold it there for 30 seconds if you can without pain. You can hold it for less if there's pain, but what you want to feel is you don't want to feel any hip pain, but you do want to feel your buttock working. And you're going to hold this position for about 10 to 30 seconds and then rest, and then you're going to repeat it 2 more times. As long as you don't have pain, this exercise will help get your hip muscles stronger. So remember, if you have hip pain, avoid standing with all the weight on one leg. Make sure you avoid sitting in low chairs, and try this exercise that will really help to strengthen your hip musculature.